Hey, it's been a while. I definitely need a haircut again, right? So, I haven't posted a video in a while. I just realized it's been over a month since I posted a video. It's been probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months since I posted a real video. I've been posting some videos about that chucklehead just to prove a point that, if you want to talk shit about me and accuse me of committing crimes, I reserve the right to do the same. And if you want to be famous, that's one thing. If you want to be infamous, that's another thing. So I think that's all over and done with. I've got some other channels opened up to deal with him. If he wants to start shit up again, it'll all be elsewhere. Um, so, yeah, it was just kind of an immediate reaction to, you know, uh, something that came up. But I've been on the road. I've been traveling quite a bit. Definitely been working my passport, trying to get the most out of it before it expires, which is soon. So that'll be a whole nother story. It's been a while since I've talked on camera. Well, I have been filming, have been keeping some records. I gotta tell you, the last, I don't know, since October, it's been a whirlwind. So I thought some of my trips were fast and furious. Some of my segments of my time. I've been on the road for almost 3 years now, 2.5 years. Yeah, a little over 2.5 years. June 2022, I set out. Like I said, I did a little bit of time in California this year. I was there from June or July to mid-October. And pretty uneventful. I did learn a few little things. It was nice to go back to California. It's also horrible to go back to California in some regards, but everything you see on the news about America is true. The good, the bad, the ugly, it's all true. I found a little community, a little place where, I just loved it. The people, it was like going back in time 20 or 30 years. The attitudes of this little micro community were just amazing. But you get in an Uber and go 20 minutes down the road and it's like, back in the shithole of California. And so everything you see on the news is true. But just remember that if you don't like where you're at, just move and go someplace that you do like. Because, America's huge. America is just huge. And you can find, if you want the nasty streets of San Francisco, they're there. If you want the cute little town where people say, hello when you walk down the street, or stop to see if you need a ride when you're walking, on some random road, that's there too. It's just, you got to be very selective about where you go and set your expectations right. And that's true when you travel too. I think, one of the big lessons I learned was about being deliberate in America. And there's a lot of stories I could tell, but it just kind of reaffirmed and reinforced the whole idea of being deliberate and setting my expectations properly. So if I'm going someplace, 99% of the time I don't have a good time, it's because I set my expectations incorrectly. And so, when you set your expectations correctly and you travel, you have a great time. And part of that is not believing all the crazy YouTubers who say everything's great, and part of that's just being open to, things not being as you envisioned, right? And the other part is just getting off your couch, going out and seeing the world. So I'm going to burn through a few videos that have been, on the back of my head, and then I'm going to start this series about what I've been doing the last few months and my goals and objectives, and share that with you and show you my progress. And, I've got some big things coming up in the immediate future. I spent all morning trying to map out my next few months. And, I got to tell you, booking travel is, used to get so excited about booking travel. Now it's like I haven't been on a plane in a few months, and I'm sitting here trying to, get up the motivation to actually book an airline ticket. And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it, man. I don't want to deal with it. Airline companies, they're always, trying to screw you here and there and everywhere. And, the whole thought of going back to an airport, it's just, it's a little laborious. But it's something I need to do. So, I need to get off my ass and get that shit done. But I will say the next few months will be pretty exciting. It'll probably be a while before it comes out in video. But yeah, that's what I got going. I'm gonna kind of run through some old videos and pump out some stuff from last year, years before as well. I got a ton of hard drives, and I just want to get them empty in the next 2 months. So expect a flood of videos, and most of it will be poorly edited. Most of it will be, random. So you may get a video about this country, then that country. You're gonna, there won't be any continuity, but in the background there will be, a storyline from October, from Halloween till now. We'll get those out. Not sure on the timeline, but those will come out in a coherent storyline. But other than that, just got to get back into this YouTube thing. I just took a break for a while. It's been nice. It's been quiet. I've been hibernating here in the mountains, enjoying my time, relaxing, and found a great place where I can eat well and sleep well and relax. The people here are amazing. So eventually you'll see this background again, and it'll be telling you where I'm at and what I'm doing. But for right now, I'm going to step out and make a few videos, like I said, about some innocuous stuff, and then get into some travel videos and try and keep the travel videos, or my current storyline, keep it in a coherent space or coherent line. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've been talking to the camera, right? It's been a while. I can't. And with that, I think it's time to go. But yeah, I definitely gonna get back into this YouTube thing, and don't worry, the chucklehead bullshit's over. If it needs to be revisited, it will be done on another channel, and I've got platforms lined up to roll that out. But for now, it's over. And hopefully it stays that way. But I have no problem pulling out the sledgehammer and smashing somebody if they need it. But I don't want to. I got other shit to do, and I've been really busy the last 2 months doing other shit that was a lot more fun. So hang in there. You'll get to see that, and hopefully you have a great weekend. See you soon.